Hello, Professor. So today the case study is about delivering enterprise data lake with Apache Hadoop for large organizations. Coming to introduction. So enterprise data warehouses and analytic tools are being used by the organizations to collect and analyze vast amount of data from many sources, which makes it challenging to storage, processing, and analytics at scale. So HDFS came into the picture, which is Hadoop distributed file system allows us to form clusters of computers and use the combined capacity of storing our data. That was a revolutionary technology. And after that, we also got MapReduce framework that combined the power of clusters to process enormous data. Before the HDFS and MapReduce, we have data warehouses where we have Teradata, Exadata. We used to create a pipelines and get the data from the OLTP systems and process all the data to extract the business insights. But coming to the Hadoop data lake is a platform for managing data made up of one or more Hadoop clusters. So it has non-relational data, JSON objects, pictures, social media, whatnot, everything. So what is the business challenge? Have to store the large amount of, as organizations have massive amount of data, is how to process it and store it. So to this, coming to the architecture of the Hadoop data lake, we have mainly four parts, that is storage infrastructure. Core of the data lake platform is the storage infrastructure, on premises HDFS storage, and we have cloud based storages like Amazon, AWS, Amazon, and Azure Blob, and GCP. Cloud storage is leading as they offer scalability, high availability at low cost. The notion of the data lake recommends bringing data into the lake in the raw format. So in the first step of the ingestion, ingest data into the data lake and preserve the unmodified immutable copy of data. The ingest is all about identifying and implementing, managing the right tools to bring data from source system to data lake. So we don't have uh, only one ingestion tool in the market. We have many ingestion tools. So after that, the next step is about the processing the data. All the computational part that happens here. So the first thing, initially the data quality check will happen, and the transformation of data, analyzing, extracting business insights, applying machine learning models happen in this processing part. And this processing part have two parts in it. One is processing framework and the other one is the orchestration framework. So in the processing framework, all the code is written, and Apache Spark comes under this processing framework. And the orchestration is where formation of clusters and managing resources happens. The Hadoop, Yarn, and Kubernetes and Mesos comes under orchestration. So the last step is about the consuming data. How getting the data with unstructured and unformatted data is fine, but how are we gonna consume the data? As data lake is a repository of data, we need to consume data from it. So we need to put the data into the real time. That is how the data lake works. This is all about the explanation of the architecture. And so enterprise data warehouses can be redesigned using data lake, or new endeavor can be started to create a platform for data lake tailored to the needs of enterprise. So the set up data lake to be scaled and adaptable so that it can connect to all form of data as the business grows, includes part of big data analytics ecosystems that support data encryption such as Apache Ranger. Implement data securely means to safeguard storage data in data lake and access control procedures to vary identities. Offer tools that lets in new kinds of data analytics. So coming to the conclusion, business intelligence and analytic problems are swiftly solved by data lakes that can be constructed on premises or in the cloud. However, as an open source communities and corporate suppliers quickly improve and add additional services and capabilities to satisfy the demand of industries, business needs and all are always changing.